Welcome to Discovery Garden Pattaya. My name is Hans Fritschi. Today we are going to smoke a pork collar. You see, we are preparing these things already. We have prepared the pork collar 10 days ago, and it takes 10 days in the refrigerator into salt water, and I will show you now what we did 10 days ago. To cure a ham, we need basically a piece of meat. We have this one here, a nice leg of pork. And then we have some nice pieces of collar, you know, with a lot of fat inside. The fat is really what takes the taste. And we are going to use the certain ingredients. This is a curing salt, nitrate salt. You can buy it at the special stores, and this is quite important. You should have that to really make sure that there is no infection, there is no bacteria, there is the salt cleans the stuff. Then we have always these bay leaves. Here we have some garlic, dried garlic and ground. This is very good. Here we have some cloves, pounded cloves, and this is some sugar, brown sugar, and these are the juniper, the Wacholderbeeren, as we say in Germany. I had to look it up in English, didn't know the name. And I always add a little bit of homegrown chili, which is always a nice idea. It just gives a little bit that special touch. I leave it better open, otherwise I have problems opening it later. So what we start with, this is 160 grams of this curing salt, nitrate salt, and it goes, we have roughly 3 kilos of meat here, and per 1.5 kilos you need about 80 grams of that. So 3 kilo altogether, 160 grams of this curing salt. Here we take then some bay leaves. We need some over there too. As I said, some chili. Not much, just a little bit. Now this is the juniper. If you don't get this in Thailand, you probably have problems finding this. But if you don't have it, my pelai, doesn't matter too much. We have taken garlic. Did we take some? No, not yet. Huh? So garlic is always something very good. I love it, garlic. And the sugar we added already. Guess not. Just a little bit. If you have wine, you could add wine. It has the same function, the sugar. It just turns the meat nicely red. And the cloves, ground pound cloves. So, and now this is it already. We just carefully fill this up with water. This is tap water. I mean, it's clean, and we dilute all these things a little bit. it has to be filled up all the way, so no air can reach the meat. It has to be completely covered with water, so no air can possibly reach the meat, protect it, so it will not rot. And this is full already. You see that the meat is well underwater, but what I also do, I put a plate in like that, carefully avoiding that there is any air underneath. So that's it. Now the first piece goes into the refrigerator for 10 days, and over here we do exactly the same as you have seen. I won't show you, I'll do it later when the camera is in recess for 10 days. And in 10 days we come, get that stuff out, put it in the smoke oven, smoke it, and probably can try it the same evening. So now we are able to open up our boxes with the meat. Remember, here we put the leg of pork inside. It's smelling wonderfully. This is now fully cured. It has a nice taste already, and it will be perfect after smoking. Now we wash it off a little bit. And we will have to dry it a little bit to get it down to room temperature. So we put that here. And here we have another container with the pork collar. You see, it has slightly changed color. It is a bit firmer than it was before. And again, it's a wonderful taste. Ready to go. We had 3 pieces of pork collar have been preserved because the water around it did not allow any air to get in. So this is the last nice piece. Wonderful smell, and soon we will be ready to go for the smoking. We are going to cut the wood from our tree. This is a cinnamon tree. Can you cut? We try to take interesting wood from our garden for the smoking process. We are happy that we have all these things in our garden. This is cinnamon, and Tati, I'll go. This is one element of. Okay, tap now. So, and this is going to be our material for smoking. One of them, we will get other fruit trees that give a good flavor. The wood of the trees often reflects the taste of the fruits, or the leaves do the same, so we will also burn from leaves. This is a strawberry guava tree, and we take some of this wood as well. You see the strawberry guavas, they are very little known in Thailand, but they make good wood and good fruits. And these branches seem to be a bit over the hill anyway, so we will use those for smoking purposes. What we also want to take for smoking is pepper. This is the ordinary pepper. You see here are the small balls building, and over here as well. And what we want to take is this stuff. This is called long pepper, and it's quite spicy. It's almost as sharp as chili, and we want to burn some of those together with our fire. We can use some leaves too. They will add spice to the smoking stuff too. And this is a nice little extra ingredients that we are going to collect, all from our garden. We are very lucky, we have so many things. If you don't have them, you can always buy them. They are available in stores. And let's go and do the smoke. Start the smoking process, as I have shown you before. We will also take the opportunity to smoke some salt. This has been smoked before already, but we want to give more of this smoke taste into the salt that we can then use for curing smoked salmon without smoking it. We just use that salt for curing, and the taste is absolutely fantastic. And I will put some more later on. Then here we have the our ham. You see it has turned the color slightly. It's not as reddish anymore as it used to be. And this has been cured for 10 days in the water. And we also will do some, when we are in the process, we will do some smoked ham. Bacon. Okay, now the first thing we put into the smoke oven is the salt. You see, it's on top. Now our ham goes in. Nice, one leg of ham and 3 collar pieces full of fat. And fat is the stuff that carries the taste. And last but not least, we will add our bacon, only shortly put in a vacuum bag for at least 12 hours. That's enough. Adding some sea salt, no other salt, basically bay leaves and some garlic, and that's it. That gives a really good and tasty bacon, and the whole process goes in one batch. Okay, the door is closed up here, and we have prepared this wood from our garden, and this will give the smoke taste now our stuff. You see the smoke is starting already, because this is very fresh wood. I think it's enough for now. You see it's starting to smoke a lot already, and this will preserve our meat and give it fine taste. We are now checking our grill. Open up, please. And it okay, maybe up also. Let's have a look at the meat, how it looks. This is now about 40 minutes later. It has taken some color, but it definitely needs some more. I guess we have to put in more of this stuff, and this time we don't forget the long peppers as well. They will give a spicy touch to our meat, and are burning. Smoke is coming back now. Okay, that should do, I guess. We will come back in about 40 minutes. Okay, we are back here and we can take another look what our stuff is doing. Yeah, looks much better, but still I think we can use some more smoke. Especially the color could need some more color. I think we put some more. Okay, we are now ready to take the stuff out. It's still a lot of smoke. And this looks, wow, bacon perfect, and the ham looks very nice too, and the salt is also very dark now. We get out the salt first and put it over here on the table. That looks really nice, and it has taken on the color. Is it very hot? Hot. Okay, this one is ready to go over here. Looks nice. Here we are, the leg is coming. And another one. Wow, that looks like a nice leg of pork. That also looks very, very good. And we get everything. Very hot. Now we are all set. You know, we have the wonderful bacon here, and the smoked salt, and our hams, and for once we don't try. Now we know this is so good, so we will eat it all alone without you. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to the Hans Fritschi channel on YouTube or Hans Fritschi Friends on Facebook. See you again very soon.